Bro, why is this fan speeding up? Alright, finally I turned off my fan. Let's see. You were bored and you got a snack. Dang. It's time to entertain Lulu. What type of snack did you get? I just had like some street tacos. And they're pretty good, but I mean I only had 2. I didn't eat a lot, so I'm still kinda hungry. Good, but I mean oh dang, that's up. I meant to turn it down the volume. I'm honestly a mess right now. Ice cream? Dude, what? This late at night you slept and woke up because you were crisping? Oh, like, hot. Dang. Dude, you're kind of lucky to be able to get up and just, like, grab some ice cream. Let me mess with that. Oh, dude. Oh, why did you jump? Oh, the fridge is right there. Well, lucky you, dude. My fridge is in the kitchen. I do not sleep close to the kitchen. Oh. I was hoping he'd do the other move. Also, you call ice cream a snack? I call it dessert. I think I have a Klondike bar in the freezer. Klondikes are alright. I prefer, well, regular ice cream. Oh, it's just one corridor. So, if I were to get out of mine, I'd have to open up my door, walk on creaky floor with my parents' room right next to it. I'd have to pass through the dining room, and then I could either go into another hallway and go into the kitchen, or I could straight up go into the kitchen from there. Now the dining room is higher, so that's not really loud, but there are a lot of things in there. Brother, I didn't think that one would hit me, actually. How many times have I hit him? Like 10, maybe? We'll say that's 12. Hey, how did that hit me if I was in there? Usually that like never hits me if you're close in there. I knew you'd go for that swing, dude. Bro, oh, I ran out of stamina. Frick. I meant to roll. No, I actually clicked the button. I guess I clicked it. You're just silent, I guess. Dang. You wouldn't be able to do this challenge for the reason you. Yeah. His loud, or his screams are very loud. Look, I really just, I want to get in 100 hits. 100 hits, and then that'll be a checkpoint for me, you know? That's, I guess, 300 damage I would do to him. And, because I mean, I'm not going to be able, I think I already explained the thing. Yeah, let me lower the sound effect. I knew it did. I knew it. I knew it. Rip me. Yep. Dude, everything. The thing is, you forget about it whenever you get there. Well, I guess actually you want it, Lulu, because you first tried every single time you fought Ludwig. Hey, what up, Upset? You just got off work? Dang. Was your co-worker there? Did you make sure to glaze him for me? Bro. I was getting back my stamina. So he'll do that second thing now. Oh, that's right. It's the dude that really one-shotted me. I guess it is delayed. Also, do you guys want the Lulu is the sound for him good? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? You've been hit by, you've been struck by smooth criminal. Dun 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 dun. Come here, boy. Oh, why would I dodge there? In a situation like that, I should have just dodged back. I'm not this bad, dude. I'm getting better at this fight. I'm throwing right now. The fact of 3 damage per hit is intimidating me. If I were to beat him with my fist only, would that even be like skillful? I guess. Like on how skillful would it be? I guess it'd just being clutch, not really getting hit for however long. Alright, I actually have a excuse for that one. To be fair, I suddenly heard knocking on my window. To be fair, Oh. Like, how did that not hit him? If he does that attack, but I can, like, get in close after his second one. His back kick is easy to dodge for the most part, but sometimes, how the freak did you reach across like that? Like, genuine question. Anyways, his back kick is pretty easy to dodge for the most part, however. However, sometimes they'll have like a weird hitbox coming down. Like, how did that not hit, you know? I guess that's because I'm using my fist. I think that's 7 hits. 9, 10. So that's 10 hits. Oh, I rolled too far away. I need to dodge on that. It looks... That's messing with like my perception. I'm thinking it's further away than it really is. And that's what's getting me. Oh, that's right. He has that stomp down. Frick. Yeah, alright, I need to really watch out for that, stomp down. I guess I should have rolled to the, like, more to the left. Or back. And on whenever he like charges like that for that long hit, it's just dodge. Because most of the time I'm thinking, nah, that won't hit me. Even though all the time it does. I'm surprised that did not hit me. But, frick. I'm just doing bad. Oh well. It is what it is. Indomitable human spirit sounding very dominant right now. It might sound it, but it'll never give in. I just need to clutch up, you know? Get consistent with the dodges, because I know how to dodge them now. I know when to attack and when to punish, for the most part. Yeah, like, in that position, on some of these, it's just best to back away. Oh. That was pretty bad by me. Not really used to that slow drag. Would be a hunter dreamless run. Well, that would have to be a deathless run. Sup, gamers? Gamers of the gamers? Homo gamers? So it'd have to be a deathless run. Because if you die, you get sent to the dream, right? And then it just has to be like maneuvering back and forth. Tom, are you still on vacation? I could have messed up there. I could have gotten hit by that thing. I could have managed my stamina more poorly. To where like that slash, I wouldn't have been able to dodge. See, I hate that move because it's a one shot, you know? And sometimes you're not expecting it. I need to focus more on the dodge I just did. Where he does the two close slashes. Because I feel like that's something I'm inconsistent on. Oh, that was a bad decision. He kind of like slid, you know, Ludwig did. And since he slid, he kind of like got himself a new angle. Definitely running this certain mode. Yeah. You're still on vacation. How long was it? Was it 2 weeks? Lulu, that run wouldn't be too bad. You just really have to focus on not getting hit, because with damage you can get from your beast blood pellets and fire paper. Also, dude, it's cold in my room. What the heck? And for a weapon, I don't know what weapon. Maybe like a soul spear for a while. Dang. How many hits did I even get on him in that one good run? How did that hit me? Like, actually, confused how that hit me. Dang. He punished me for being greedy. I guess I need to be closer or something. Yeah, that was a horrible run. That also means German weapon this. Or Gascoigne. Because there's plenty of weapons to get before Gascoigne. German, obviously, like, you have a whole game to get. Or German, you have a whole game to get stuff. But Gascoigne, you have the Saw Spear. I believe if you kill Eileen, you get... Do you get her? No, that's right, you don't get her stuff yet. But you have the Saw Spear. It's like where those rats are in the sewer system. I'm trying to think what else. That might be the only one you would have access to. In Gascoigne, to learn how to beat him without like a gun, you could always try the backstab method. That's what speedrunners do, I believe. Almost messed that one up. Oh. Dude, I knew he'd do that move. I was thinking he's gonna do that like charge up. Crazy how bro didn't pick up his sword yet. Is Ludwig a spider? Because he has 8 limbs. Spiders have 8 limbs, right? That's what makes them a spider, of course. So, dang, I got really greedy there. So that would mean Ludwig is actually a spider. I almost accidentally ran and then tried to dodge. And that obviously would have caused me to jump. If I jumped, I know full well like I would have been straight up cooked. Let's take a hill. Yeah, I saw that. Not one of my proudest moments. You can barely like see the last parts of my name. I'm already down. Ooh, that was a cheesy move, Ludwig. How did that exactly hit me? Nope, dude, I knew it. I knew he would do that second swing. I was thinking, he's trying to bait me. Dang. I haven't gotten him into like phase 1.5. Well, obviously I haven't. Oh, dang. I'm surprised you didn't go for a second swing. That was risky. Really risky, actually. Oh, that's unlucky. Very unlucky. Crazy how the music is just like starting over and over and over again. Oh, hit up. He almost got me there. So that one was kind of weird because he pushed me with his head and that like moved my positioning. Dang, I was moving my phone, it almost fell off my leg. I wouldn't have been able to dodge. Can't wait to hear me scream because I lost. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna lose like that, but it was a pretty good attempt. I should have delayed. I guess I got distracted. You really do carry this hard? Nah, you carry decent. Every time I watch you, yeah. Like every single time, I'm always fighting them. Should be like you and win. Cedar, he's never even beat a Soulsborne game. How many hits did I get on him? Does anyone know? So let's see. Let's see where his health bar ended up being. Like, he kind of starts at the second line. You played in real life? Dang, that's right. So, the Black Plague actually happened again in London, but thanks to Cedar, he was able to stop it. He actually saved us all. He saved it from spreading to France, which I kind of wish he didn't, but he decided to be a hero of the day. So let's see how much damage it takes to get into that white part. You're welcome. Would I ride Ludwig as a horse? No. Dude, Ludwig, let me see something. So, how much damage was that? Because that's where his health bar was last time. I would. Yeah, that it would be. I'm not gonna lie, but I have beef with Ludwig. That's what's stopping me. Let me see where I had him at. So in that really good fist run, I had him to where he had chicken wing with Ludwig. Dang. I think Cedar had fish with Ludwig as well. The meal was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. So the second white part. Alrighty, I see. And then I need to count my damage and see. I'm considering calling a checkpoint if it actually was a good amount of damage. Why censor the bad word? Cedar for YouTube, no likely for some reason. It's quite random. Dude, some of the things YouTube, like you can't even say anything bad and they just won't let it. Oh, I was trying to promote DJ. I was like, join the Discord. Join the Discord for whatever reason wouldn't go through on his chat. I don't know why though. 25, 49, 85. Proceed to one-shot me. Dude. Cussing is cringe anyway. Yeah, I agree. Gotta use big words to express your anger. Why use big word when small word do trick? Honestly, this antidote, that stuff kind of looks like fire. Like I'm imagining like some Altoids or something. 49, 74. So 74, 92, 74, 92. 80. Dude, you still kick me. 74, 92, 80. $49. Alrighty, that's fine. So 49, 49. Let me do calculations. So 49 plus 49 plus, I said 92, right? And plus 80 and plus, let me check. So 74 on the first one, 92, 80, and then what? Then 49 and 49. So whenever I did my fist, I dealt 344 damage basically. Which I think that's a checkpoint because if I do 3 damage, then that'd be over 100 hits or something of the sorts. Omnitopia. Let's see. The formation of words from a sound associated with what is named. Me no understand. Just because you aren't that intelligent. I think you could still be intelligent, but you could have like anger issues or just slipping into a daily habit. Fault 2, that's your whole. Why are you faults? That is the sharp fist. Well, IDK, I was testing to see if I was on par, or I wanted to see how much damage I originally did with my fist, because I got into that checkpoint. Do you guys think 300 damage is a checkpoint for me to... No, dude, I dodged. I'm not taking that, honestly. Do you guys think, because that's over 100 hits. I feel like every 100 hits, it should be a checkpoint for me to use my weapon to get to, and then I can go back to fist. Vulgar is the utmost simplistic way to express oneself. Often has implications in cultural references baked in. Simplicity is the ultimate form of sophistication. Hello, fellow mod, Tom. This actually looks insane, Dark Star. Caboose, I don't know if you're here, but dude, I was like cooking. Bulgarian slurs aren't necessary then. I don't know about that one. They can be accurate. Bad take on what? Because you could have a you could have a rocket scientist, and he could have very bad language, but he's still smart enough to build a rocket, you know? It's just he lacks a bit of control in that sense. That mob was the boss this run. I believe they're all connected. Yo, wait, I'm gonna do something I wanted to for... Dang! That's crazy. Can't believe you do that. Shame on you. Shame. Dude, why do I play worse with a weapon? Like, that's actually crazy work. Why am I playing worse with a weapon? J equal Lulu. J equal Tom. You said it first. But not smart enough to control his tongue. We should frown on slurs and cussing. Yeah, that's true. The difference between intelligence is wisdom is that intelligence is knowing what to say, and wisdom... It's all about self-control. It's all about figuring out why... I guess maybe I'm getting too... I think with the weapon, I kind of just get impatient, because that's how slow that is, right? Oh, that guy's coming for me. I didn't mean to heal. I don't think the difference in speed is like really that massive. I think it's just a matter of me becoming impatient. Also, why did I do that? Hey, yo, how did that hit me? Oh, brother. Let me check something real quick. Because there's gotta be... How do I get beast pellets? Let's see. What for? Because you don't like it? No, because Jesus Christ said it's not good. Yeah, caboose. No, the tomatoes. I know that person's coming behind me. Is a fruit not put in a fruit salad? So wise for real. Okay, where? I don't want to use that same time, but yeah, 100%. I believe it's in Ephesians. No. Just a couple more hits, and then I can go back to fist. Alright, it's fisting time. Oh! Unfair. Downable human bros using... No! It's because I don't have, like... I can't do all this time, so... I gotta get him to the part, like... I did over 300 damage with my fist, so that's a checkpoint, you know. Shame. Did I miss Lud? Nope. Hi, Darkstar. Hi, chat. What up, Mark? Sup, Mock, for bringing fancy. Sorry, religion into this. It's a downhill argument. Can still have our allegorical value. Caboose. Chaboose? Caboose? Caboose is based. Matthew 12:37, Ephesians 4:29. Yeah, I knew there was one in Ephesians. Honestly, actually not based. First try, let's go. I did indeed first try them. Still gotta respect people's beliefs and stuff. Christianity is not a religion. He was definitely one shot away from dying, Darkstar. Stop asking ChatGPT for answers. That Matthew passage affirms my argument since it speaks of judging the fruits rather than the appearances or utterances. It's Ephesians 1. You can respect a religion and not entertain the arguments from it. With all honesty, another person views how we learn to see. Well, I know there is one where Paul writes, I think Cedar already put, don't let any unkind word come out of your mouth. So I think that ties back to vulgar talk, cussing, and such. I don't know, like, why I suddenly just, like, completely sell with a weapon. Oh. Dude, what am I doing? No, I agree with Cedar. I believe in our Lord Zeus. He liked a woman and went after her. Zeus, dude, and the myths and all that, I hate Zeus. But darks are people in Scotland, or in Scotland, every second word is vulgar word, and you guys are the kindest people. I don't know about that one, dude. You agree with Cedar? Oh, no, not because of my brother, because I have a sister, I don't agree with her views. I have a couple of other brothers, I don't agree with their views. I'm not agreeing with Cedar for the sake of agreeing with Cedar. I'm agreeing with Cedar because it's what I hold to believe to be true as well. Even if I don't always do what I should. Dang, I should have dodged that. Alright, I think like one more hit until fist, or alright, it's time to slow down the fight now. Ludwig, that was a cheap move. That was a very cheap move. I'm thinking where the second white line ends. Dang. That'll be the next checkpoint. Where the bottom one goes to black once more. That'll be my checkpoint. Don't know, you're not listening. The text has more than 3 lines. You're not reading all that. Vulgarity, slurs, and cussing is frowned upon because it provides one with a false sense of righteousness. The smug people find each other by that arbitrary standard. Well, I think there's a couple ways to approach vulgarity. I think there's one, which is a wrong way, is by looking at it like, okay, he's cussing, that means I'm holier than thou art, you know? Whereas another is looking at it in a more compassionate way. You see it as a sin, and then, well, instead of just completely judging them, maybe you try to talk to them why it is and explain to them, you try to understand why they say what they say. But still seeing that it's a sin, and oh dang. Oh, why did I go in there with my fist originally? We hold these truths to be irrelevant. That's from a movie, right? I want to say some Independence Day, but I'm not sure. We should try to be like Jesus every day. We will fail, that's why we should ask for forgiveness and talk to God daily. I'm a racist outlier, but 90% of Scots. You're just the outlier. You're the exception to the rule. No, why, Tom? Even if you hold to that, Jesus called the Pharisees vipers, which at the time was a pretty heavy insult. Well, this is a BO4 run. If so, well, the reason I'm not using a weapon is because IDK and Roast decide to be a nuisance and say, I bet you can't beat Ludwig fitless, or fistless, or no, weaponless. They said something like that, and I was like, dude, I can beat him with my fist. And I watched the video, and it took them like, I want to say 15 hours to beat Ludwig with their fist. So I decided I'll do checkpoints along the way, because I don't have time for 15 straight hours. I agree with that, Tom. Uses the values and does not necessarily follow it like a code. We love a good religion debate while dark side. Ludwig is the one true God. Ludwig says descended to the world of the soon after he's defeated here. So you start by presupposing its value as negative? No. You can spend his life with, or his time with anime horse girls. I'm not better than any of you. I'm still a sinner. The only difference is that I trust in the Lord Jesus. I love how unhinged this stream is. Fair enough. If the stream is unhinged, does that mean there's no door? But I'm telling you, it isn't even... Please don't get on me. Isn't even eternally... good. Actually, I'll just read that after I fight Ludwig. That guy's coming towards me, and then Ludwig is gonna press me, obviously. Dude, Ludwig, why are you moving like that? You're not Duchess. He really said, here, let me go back. Then, dude, he was trying to perform an electric or something. I don't know what that was. I don't remember running, honestly. Because that's what got me there. How can I play so good with my fist? I'm telling you, it isn't even internally consistent. As a Christian, to think cussing or vulgarity is a sin in any way. The heart and intentions is what matters most under the Christian paradigm. The door is really stuck. I don't have all the messages on. That made you actually buckle in laughter. If it made you buckle in laughter, is your shoe laughter? Because you seem to be buckling it. Where did buckle my shoe even come from? Did people have like belt type of shoes back then? Would that not have caused pain? I think I would hurt if I had a belt buckle. Dang, that was bad. Okay, the axe is slightly slower than my fist. Surprise. Because I know if I did that with my fist, I would have been able to dodge. So... time to play it more patient. Time to take her home. I need a little... I think that's Stained, or... No, that's not Stained. I think it's Creed. Tool. The Stone Pilots or whatever. Two. That was a weird position to be caught in. Hey! I don't really know how that hit me, actually. Maybe I'd gone in after. Hug! I hate this switch up, man. The reason I ran in close like that is if he does the next chain of his attacks, then I would be able to attack him while being in there. Yeah, I messed up on that one. I didn't think that would have killed me. What I did wrong with there is I dodged purely left instead of dodging in. Or to his left. I don't remember which way I dodged. I should have dodged more to the inside though. Do you have a question if you want to answer, Tom, or anyone else, is why you don't believe in Jesus? Yeah, positive about it to say you're funnier than I just know, honestly. There's no defined reason. You're just not religious, I guess. Well, it also might be like you just haven't thought about it, or so, because some people from the get-go they're raised in a Christian household and they're exposed to that. Obviously, they still have that choice to make. But sometimes people aren't raised in a Christian household. Sometimes they're not even exposed to Christianity or any religion for that matter. So sometimes you don't worry about it, I guess, in a sense. Oh, I need to go back to finance. So I've noticed something. Every time I dodge that attack to the left, and he does that one swing, I'll still be attacking because usually whenever I dodge into the right, I'll follow up with an attack. But I'm like in his hitbox area, so I probably need to roll a second time. Dude, I do not appreciate switching these weapons. I really wish I could stick with the axe. Oh man, I completely missed that. So I don't like that attack whenever he's far away, because you're not dodging forward anymore. You're dodging that land down. So you gotta dodge it in a different way. Very nice. That was a pretty solid hit. Okay. That was bad. I got a little nervous there. I thought he was going to do another attack, and he didn't. So if he had waited and then started another attack, I would have been cooked, because I rolled too early for anything going on there. That's why you can't dodge back on that attack. I remember now. You can't dodge back on that attack because he'll land on you. That's unfortunate. I was almost halfway through the checkpoint, I would say. Almost. No banning Cedar. Unless he tries to dox me. That's the only time we can ban Cedar, is if he doxes me. But I don't think he would dox me. Anyone who bans Cedar is instant D mod, I'm afraid. Because there's favoritism in this chat. Yeah, be a tyrant if you want. I was just stating an opinion. Hey, whenever I state an opinion, somebody bans me. Dude, I remember I rage baited Grass so hard. He actually banned me. I think he did for like 30 minutes. Oh, wait. Wrong weapon. Yeah, dodge in another time. What? So what he did there was what we call a pro gamer move. Because instead of deciding to attack, he decided, oh, he's gonna dodge it 2 times, so I'm gonna dodge that. Yeah, you never banned anyone yet. Sure. Sure. You're not saying it's a bad game, you just don't like watching it. Tom practice is really boring to watch right now. Same for repeated matches against one player. I am back. Is my father. I want to become a real father. I wish to become a real boy father. Honestly, who thinks of let's have like this kid die? Yeah, I knew I should not attack her. Who thinks of let's have this kid die, and then let's make a puppet out of him, and if he lies, his nose grows. You only time people out, you swear. You're streaming to the Tekken full weekend ways. You can pop in if you feel like. Of course. One last thing, God will not be mocked. What did you do? Caught your phone while it was falling off your bed. In good faith, he is human too. He deleted the message. How did I not dodge there? Was I out of stamina? Because I definitely anticipated the attack. How did that hit me? I was in my rolling animation. No? You'll bite your tongue with your humor on religion. Don't worry, Cedar seems to be a Puritan, but I don't think, no, Cedar knows the Word of God and he lives it pretty well. He's not saying anything out of malicious intent or to say that he's better than you. He's just genuinely saying stuff. He's saying it because he cares. It's not to win an argument or to prove anyone wrong or right. He's saying what he genuinely believes. And the reason he's saying something like that is because, Bro. You're saying Puritan in a very objective and descriptive fashion. Also, I don't know, some of these sentences you guys word or use, they're a bit too big worded. Why would I even attack? I'm losing my grip. I've slipped. Otherwise, squirrels are like this. I'm not a Puritan, you're a sinner. Yeah, but your view on what constitutes a sin is on the very form of things. Where squirrels come with this, I'm curious. Is by definition pure and typical as movement from the 1800s. I also say this because God will use this as an opportunity to show himself to y'all. This debate can still, can we talk about squirrels? This is between us and God. It's not your responsibility to convert people. Timothy 2. It's not my view, it's God's. Why does Tom hate squirrels? Squirrels are too funny for God not to have some humor. Did squirrels steal plants? God calls us to preach the gospel and share it. Yeah, that's true. He said, go into all the nations and make a disciple of the people. I believe in John towards the end. Or out of love and involvement. Yeah, but not a self-made sense of righteousness. I think that's true. I think some people who claim to be Christians will teach out of a self-sense righteousness and will do it for fame Ludwig, please, please. They'll do it for all the wrong reasons, you know, and that's really not them being a Christian. That's just saying they're a Christian and being able to use it. You're doing it out of love, not righteousness. Yeah, I'd say so. You claim to want to bring God to us, or us to Him, but it's not up to you. How so do you mean, Tom? Because all he's doing is, well, simply doing what he's supposed to. He's not forcing it on you guys. He's not saying, he's not hating on you guys or slandering. And it's not like he's saying, you guys are the only ones that cuss and sin in that matter. He's also saying he does as well. He sins sometimes. Oh, I got lucky there. Hey, look, 1 HP. It's been way too long since I've been able to use my fist. I've not been gaming. Right, said he was talking about this in order to open a door for God and maybe show himself to us. But I don't get where that applies in the conversation. Christian versus a pinnacle man. I'm not interpreting. Who will win next time on Christian Blazzy? Next time on Ludwig beats me. Next time on Darkstar, for whatever reason, forgets how to use the circle button. The power of the axe has corrupted me. I got lucky there. Honestly, I should, just for the sake of it, dodge backwards. Because that's just not very safe for me to do. Dude, I need these bloodstains to get out of the way. They're kind of like distracting me. Oh, bad move. I overstayed my welcome in there. I got punished for it. I'm surprised I didn't die, being honest. I started running there, which is a horrible thing to do. Because just due to the fact that I could have accidentally jumped, and if I jump, then I'm getting punished. Now I think running right there, I got nearly one shot there. I know the second I dodged, I should have taken a step back. As soon as I dodged, I knew I'd messed up. That was impatient. Other Christians and denominations and entertain debates with them all the time. Dude, I couldn't read for a second. I respect and love the gospel. That he does. But he did say earlier while you were talking about that. As long as it's in mutual respect, it is. I also say this because maybe God will use this as an opportunity to show himself to y'all. Is it wrong for me to pray that y'all come to know him and love him, that I would like y'all to talk to him? No, I don't think that's wrong. Especially considering that's what God himself wants. And there's plenty of examples in the Bible to prove that. One would be the sending of his son to die for our sins. To idealize it now. To try and force it. Or create opportunity. I don't think create opportunity belongs in there. Just due to the fact that everything is an opportunity. Because he's definitely not forcing himself. I think, or no, Cedar's really just talking about God. Egg. Swallowed wrong. God, but he is creating opportunity, but that's just opening a door. So I believe that creating an opportunity shouldn't be on the, where did that comment go? On the yes side of that. Honestly, that part of religion I don't get. I feel like it's your move to go and become a Christian. It's your move ultimately. But if you don't know about Christianity or anything, then you don't have the choice to make that move. I'd like to say I'm staying out of this best I can, because if I say anything, it'll be to stir the pot. You're welcome, guys. Just a rage bait. We're saying is actually in accordance to Scripture. God said to go and spread the words, that's what you'll do. Just that a lot of Christians make it their responsibility to convert people with proper intent is a distinction I'm trying to suggest to you. Like a child who's just learned some notes, memorizing things, and wants to share. Yeah, Caboose and you be watching this debate with their cup of tea. They're debating, but you're just watching Dark Star. Wow. I'll catch up on the next break. Mark, take notes here. Actually, you should have caught the first like half of this stream or something. Before I could use a weapon. That's when I was locked in. But I've fallen due to the use of a weapon. I see all this, man. As well as the stamina consumption is different. There's no need to rush getting him to that point. I should probably only go for one hit on this move. Just because how slow my weapon is. And how likely is the attack launcher? I think that's the checkpoint, right? I always... Dude, I couldn't think of how to switch my weapon. Or is with fist I can attack him like 2 times. Maybe even 3 depending on what move he follows up with. Yeah, lucky on that one. Okay. Or no, not even break. Just, I don't know if that is, I guess, stun. You know, this would be a pretty bad fight if the camera was trash. So like they cook. Actually, I wouldn't say it'd be a pretty bad fight. The camera experience would drag it down. But they made it to where the camera doesn't drag it down. It keeps it where it should be. Which I would say is like S+ tier. Hey! Hey Dark Soul, what level you find this boss at? Blood level 4. I'm seeing like some of your messages on the PlayStation chat. But like, if I were to read what Cedar and Tom are saying, then like, it would be... Because you guys are saying like long messages. Short ones I can read. Like those ones I want to at least put full focus. But yeah, I'm at blood level 4. Which is the lowest you can beat. How did that hit me, dude? You're wondering why I was so little damage? Yeah. And I'm deciding to restrict myself further by not upgrading any of my weapons. Doing it with proper intent. If you want to go to God or not, that's your decision, not mine. Yeah, I have to chat watching, basically very funny. I accept the backtracking. I don't see how he's backtracking. He copy pastes. I think I already said what I had to say about that. This is interesting. I also just say this because maybe God uses his... See, he's not forcing himself. That's just like showing or telling you guys about it. Showing. It's like holy, I completely blanked. It's like the 2 voices in your head, but in person, you're not wrong. I'm trying to creep in. I don't see how that's the wrong part. And you're not sharing out of love for the... Well, he's creating an opportunity because it is out of love. Anything is an opportunity. The motivation for the opportunity would be so you guys would know God. The wrong thing, the love of humans that are around me and the love of God. I'm gonna stop there because some chatters are obviously annoyed, but I suggest you read Timothy too. That's wrong in your eyes, and so be it. I don't care on his side and position, and now to you, an internal critique from the Christian paradigm. I'm not a Christian person. Yeah, I'm doing pretty low damage. I'm speaking of intent, some personal motivation for doing a thing. Alright, so well, he did list his motivation for doing that, right? Which was for the love of man around me and the love of God. I mean, I don't know what other motivation you could have to share the gospel with someone, if not that motivation. Because if you love a person and you want to do the right thing for them, if I could get to the second checkpoint, that would be pretty dope. I dodged two over there. I tried to get out of the way rather than... Okay, I don't know about that one. But I tried to get out of the way when I was already too close to him to get out of the way. So what I should have done is wait whenever he attacks to just like dodge through. Like a child sharing with his friend. This stoop faction. Dude, you gotta stop using these big words on me, man. I can't pronounce anything tonight. They fell in the face of novel beauty. I don't know what stupefaction means, I'm afraid. Please define it for me. How did I dodge that one? I mean, hip hip hooray, I dodged it. But I don't know how. That was a bit risky to attack right after. Okay, that's unfair, Ludwig. You can't drag me across this stage to be surprised, hypnotized, or dumbfounded. Oh! Why would I dodge so early? Guys, I'm low-key getting cooked. You hurt yourself today. Oh no. It's not good. See if I still feel. I focus on the pain, that's the only thing that's real. What is that song? Emo and Train. Game and emo. Oh, Johnny Cash. Hey, I got that first try. Actually, it's Johnny Money Sign. You got it wrong. Bruh. I'm selling at this point. I'm selling. Oh, this game. That's cool. Alright, let's actually like focus up. Let's play how we were playing like before. The first 20 minutes of this stream. Dude! Ludwig, I'm sorry. At least I leave. Dang, it's not always Monday. Gotta go to school. I wonder if I can sleep deprive myself. Oh, getting too greedy there. Getting too greedy or getting too much of a capitalist. Alright, I'm glad since I missed that hit. Well, I'm not glad I missed the hit. That was pretty bad. But I'm glad I didn't try to go for another hit. Oh no, that really one-shotted me. I feel like these one-shots are like I feel like I survived that, but he had me against that. That's unlucky. Needle tears a hole, the old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away, but I remember everything came in pain. You could have it all, my empire of dirt. Yeah, my gameplay is getting sloppy. It do be getting sloppy. Also, I've been having to read a lot in this chat. You're off to go to eat and do other stuff. See you fellas. See you fellas, yeah. See you, well, I would say cedar. But I can always say, like, see ya. Wait. No, I just said I would say cedar. I meant to say I would see it. Dude, I can't speak. Might be too tired for this. See ya, cedar. Bruh. See ya, lad. See ya, cedar. You know, if it's only Bloodborne, yeah, it would be painful. 20% rendering. 1 hour attacking. Darkstar, loosen this. Dude, this game has messed me up. Ludwig has messed me up. Or losing my marbles. Dude, I almost said marboils. I don't know what a marboil is. You might be tired. Well, didn't you hit your head earlier? Dude, how did I let myself get hit? True. I'm noticing how suddenly IDK is talking more. He really had a bag of popcorn and was watching. Also, I look on my friends list. Why are you in the Share Factory studio, dude? You cannot be that bored. You have the two intellectuals talk. Bruh. No, IDK, I'm calling you out like that. Why are you on Share Factory? Bro's making those a Tekken video on the way. And oh, that's how you make your videos? I didn't know you could make videos from there. Oh, dude, why did I jump? How did I survive? Will I survive another day? Alright, I gotta stop being greedy, dude. Stop being American. Does an R2 for no reason or cause. I literally forgot one of the first lessons. I tried to walk away. Take it easy on yourself. Oh, dude, why would I go in? I don't know. I'm not gaming, fellas. I'm not gaming and training. I'm playing a game and I'm in pain. Also, Mark, DS3, woo. Soul level 1, woo. Hypnotize, Nameless King, woo. One hour attacking will go crazy. 1 hour attacking? For who? I don't think I'm gonna play Tekken tonight, dude. I would absolutely get cooked. And I would be too distracted to... Or unless you're speaking of IDK. Yeah. Silly me. Oh, you okay, Darko? You kind of started rambling there. I don't even know what I was rambling about, but all I know is you should play DS3 Soul Level 1. It's the only game you can play. It's the only good game. And it's the only good way to play that game. Ruggy! Like Scoob! We gotta get Mark to play Soul Level 1 DS3. Like Scoob, he hasn't played it in a while. He's been on the Far Cry. Ruggy! We needed to play! Ruggy! He's been pretending to be busy! Dude, I can't do Scooby. I need to actually, like, listen and attempt that. Let the man relax. No! He's been relaxing too much. Hop on DS3 right now, dude. Look, I sound like perfectly relaxed, don't I? And I'm playing this. You should be relaxed. Again, Nameless King should be your friend at this point. Ludwig's my friend. I bet he's about to one-shot me. Dude, I knew it! I lived. That's crazy though. I heard you say Far Cry, Darcy. No! Go play DS3. Okay, so what happened there was he hit me and I got hit. Ludwig, please! I'm tired, boss! I'm tired! Okay, I should have dodged forward on that one after. You got a new blanket? Not after your weekend. You need something? Dude, you don't need anything relaxing. Let the man relax a bit, then harass him, that's right. New blanket, eh? Brilliant analysis. Thank you, Mark. I was actually gonna analyze it because I knew what I did wrong. Now I've forgotten what exactly happened, but I think was I should have delayed my roll. Dang, I just analyzed it anyways. Professor Darkstar teaches you about Bloodborne when he's getting whooped. Lulu, you're not convincing anyone. Buddy, I don't know what to tell you. You're not convincing me. Oh, my relaxing game. My relaxing. Ah! My relaxation game. Dude, it's not Tekken. I promise you it's not Tekken. Oh, dude. Also, I lost that straight up because I could not speak. I'm not even gonna lie. I lost that due to that reason and that reason only. And we're gonna go on rank. He's slurring his word. He's drunk. No. I'm drunk on the blood of Ludwig. He could be drunk. Dude, why would I be drunk? I can't even drink. Dude, go sleep. No! Because tomorrow I have to go to college, and I should sleep deprive myself. Because I'm missing out on so much, even though I'm just gonna scroll on my phone and not actually do anything useful with my time in that time period that is tonight. Good question, though. Why are you drunk? Dang. Ludwig has spoon-fed me blood. Dude, where does this blood go? Do you think it should, like... I don't even know, dude. I think we have a plumbing problem here. I think we should have probably installed a floor drain. I think we should have made it the floors slanted. Well, then again... I would say, well, no, this is a building. We shouldn't have to worry about a drain like that. However, I'm looking at the ceiling, and I don't see a ceiling. So, for all we know, there could be rain leaking through, which would call for a better roof and obviously a floor drain. But I'm not sure who did the plumbing for Yarnum. Yarnum. I'm not really sure who did it. I think it's frenzy build up. Honestly, it is. Well, what I'll do, Ludwig, or what I'll do, Lulu, is to train on his second phase. I meant to do it. I'll cheese the first phase, and this is only for practice, and then I'll just like practice on his second phase. I guess I messed up that glitch. You're rambling about plumbing in a game, but I like plumbing. Go sleep. What the heck? Well, I did it wrong, but you can actually, you can AI freeze him, and you can attack him. If you physically attack him, he will always go into his second phase. However, if you get the poison roll and you poison roll on him, it will completely kill him after a long time, though. Honestly, I probably should have quit out at this rate. Actually, no, I want you guys to see what happens whenever I die. Look, if you notice where I'll spawn back at, and I don't know if you guys did see, but you could see Ludwig, the Holy Moonlight phase body down there. Obviously, that's common. But look where I'm back at, where I spawn in. Yep, the Hunter's Dream. Anytime you die a death like that, you get sent back to the Hunter's Dream. %, rendering as in. Dude, I don't even know what that means. I've lost it. Scapegoat Darkstar. Poor Darkstar. Why is chat so unchristian? Can't believe I whipped that. Now, I will say I've gotten better at anticipating his moves. And also, every time I say something like that, I tend to get hit right after. Or surprised. Most of us aren't Christian. Yeah, most of you guys are not Christian. So if you're not Christian, then There's a joke IDK. Nah, that's IDK. That's my boy, IDK. What do you mean, Tom? Don't you know the Lord created Bloodborne? Oh, I did it again. I should have waited. Watch this, Ludwig. Check this out. Hey, check out my new skateboard trick. Honestly, I never was much of a skater. I was more of like a biker. When I was really young, I had a scooter. That scooter was pretty fun. But I enjoy the bike more. Honestly, the Hunter. Okay, Ludwig, that was unfair. I didn't think he would have done that move. Cause he basically scooped me up with his hand and then he like sent me flying. For my part, I'm torn between the two. Instead of saying why his chat's so mean. Meme. Antidote. Antidote. Anatole. Oh, Mark is live. Then that means I'll be... If he's not streaming DS3, then I ain't ending stream. Dang it! I'm not even saying dang it to the witch. He's streaming Far Cry. I feel betrayed. That's unjust. That's... Dude, why? He's been streaming Far Cry all the time. He needs to learn that, like, Far Cry is basically, like... Whenever I played Final Fantasy VII, the majority did not enjoy it. But nonetheless, I still will end stream fairly soon. I would like to hygiene, and I would like to eat. And I would like to do a flip, but it's unlikely. Because I don't put time into doing a flip. I don't chill. And no, I don't train. I read chill from IDK. I'm doing that way too many times. I thought about trying the aura farm for a second there. I was gonna try to backstep. But I thought better of it. Ludwig, how did you dodge that? Ludwig, the dog. Oh. Ludwig. Nope. I'm tired. One hour and I'm 10% off. I don't know what that means. I don't know what 1 hour is not even 10% off. What do you think of that, Ludwig? Oh, no, actually I have a problem with that. I don't know how that hit me because I dodged all the other stuff and I was inside, and if I'm very close to him, maybe I wasn't close to him. Somewhere between the sacred and somewhere between the sacred and sweet. Disorder. Disorder. Man, why is he so tanky? He did that move twice in a row, dude. That's cheap. And he dodged. Ludwig, stop sweating, dude. No, yours is back up. We don't need to punish him on that one. I don't really like that one move that he's doing the charge and run up. Oh, dude, I actually meant to dodge. But I was too lazy to even like move my finger. That's crazy work. Okay, that one was because I was attacking. I'm gonna get one started here. I wonder if Ludwig's like personally tired of me. I promise you I was clicking there. Alright, see you later, alligator. Thanks for stopping by. Guys, should I end the stream on this one or should I give it another attempt? I'm gonna let you guys actually decide. Never mind, Zach is there. Dang. Is Zach in a party with him? Man, I don't know. This challenge sucks. Yeah, it does. But why are you saying it like you're doing it yourself? Because my eyes enough of the health bar ain't moving. Ludwig, or... Dude, I guess Lulu's just Ludwig now, because I've called him that twice. Lulu, the health bar... You might have to take a nap, and then it might move. He's in chat over there. Dang. I don't know how, but he knows Upset. Because he was like in a Discord party with him the other day. To be fair, he wasn't speaking much then. Got your alpha for real. This is Lulu's sleep measure. He leveled, he did, and I hate him for that. That did not touch me! I knew I should have rolled again, but I was really hoping that he wouldn't touch me on that. Yes, some people have achieved it, and they achieved it much better than I did. At least I know they've achieved like separate phases. I think I saw a video of someone achieve this like just straight up fist for like 15 hours straight or something. It's definitely not out of the question. And I am doing an easier method with the checkpoint system. I'm washed right now. Alrighty, can I, please Ludwig, let me get you to checkpoint 2? I don't think it's, nope, he's gonna kick me. Ludwig, stay away. Give up. Alright, I gotta stop getting hit so much. That was cheeky. That was Krispy Kreme. Donuts. Does Krispy Kreme have a cereal? I don't believe so. Try me. Yeah, that's what I thought. What's this crispy cereal? There's like a crispy rice something. How did I miss like 2 times in there? Even though I do be kind of tired, I was like, dang, I gotta dodge. And like then I dodged. And then I hit Ludwig and Ludwig did not flinch. Ludwig said okay. And Ludwig kept on it. Like I'm surprised after a while Ludwig just would not give up. Like his AI wouldn't break. I think if you've been in a boss for more than an hour, I think that boss should just like give up, you know? Like they should introduce a mechanic, at least 5 hours. Like if you survived with him for 5 hours, they should just be like, no. You win, you know? They called me a man. Stop trying to cheese me, dude. Honestly, guys, I'm feeling like my right hand is feeling like tired. I don't even think I want to dodge at some point. This is fatigue. Which is crazy because I get like 6 hours of sleep. I got like 4 yesterday. Ludwig, no! How? How? Alright, I want to say that's at least 1/4 of the way to the next checkpoint. Versus fighting with another. All the way at this point. No. Yeah, I rolled too early. But I'm tempted to say, oh, it's the game's fault. You didn't touch me. Trust. Ludwig versus a guy making life way too hard for himself for no reason. Word. Guys, I think I'm gonna end stream. Look, I'm tired, boss. Hey, at least... Actually, no, you couldn't beat Ludwig with pebbles. But if you could, I would. Yeah, have a good night, everyone. Thanks, everyone who dropped by. See y'all around. No, I'm not gonna go sleep. I'm gonna go bother Mark.